All right, I'm going to read Great is Thy Faithfulness from the 9th of April, even though today's the 10th. So please bear with me. I just want to share something really quick. I got this sweatshirt almost 6 years ago. New Beginnings, Waverly, Minnesota. It's a treatment facility. Before I went there, I had a near-death experience because of my drinking and drug using. I didn't know treatment existed. I didn't know AA existed. I didn't know NA existed. I was a real prick. But now I talk to God every morning, and I'm sober and alive because of Him. Great is Thy faithfulness, from April 9th. Give Him your burden. Read Psalm 55, verses 16 through 23. Cast your burdens on the Lord, and He shall sustain you. That's Psalm 55, verse 22. A poor man in Ireland was plodding along toward home, carrying a huge bag of potatoes. A horse and wagon finally drew up alongside him on the road, and the driver invited the man to climb aboard. After getting on the wagon, he sat down but continued to hold the heavy bag. When the driver suggested that the man set the bag down in the wagon, he replied, "I don't want to trouble you too much, sir. You are giving me a ride already, so I'll just carry the potatoes." How foolish of him, we say. Yet sometimes we do the same thing when we attempt to bear the burden of our lives in our strength. No wonder we become weary and overwhelmed with anxiety and fear. In Psalm 55, David spoke of the anxiety he felt because his enemies were attacking him. But then he gave his concerns to the Lord and was filled with renewed hope and confidence. That's why he could write, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and He shall sustain you." When you recall the story of the man and his bag of potatoes, remember the simple lesson it illustrates. Rather than trying to bear your burdens by yourself, set them down in God's hands. Amen. Give Him each perplexing problem. All your needs to Him make known. Bring to Him your daily burdens. Never carry them alone. God invites us to burden Him with what burdens us.